Alright guys and gals, welcome to Duck Chronicles Season 4, Episode 2, Homestead Duck Season. So, everybody made it through the shipping fiasco as always. They did pretty good. Metzer started using that green grow gel, they call it, and I think it really helps them. These ducks would be 3 days old at this point, hatched sometime on Monday, and they look, Dorothy even said they look bigger than she remembers them, and I think Rowan's, for just a breed alone, are a little bit bigger duck. You can definitely see, like, that little girl there, she's not quite as big as that one there. Well, everybody got out the box, and immediately we manually stuck beaks in the water, and once they knew that was there, ducks know what to do, and they went and had a big drink. And they're on drink round number 4, I think, about by now. And they quickly figured out if, well, one metal thing with holes in it had something good in it, maybe something else did. So they started eating. And they've had a good little belly full of food. And that's probably why they're coming back over. You can see one of the most important modifications that I've come up with over the years is this watering system. And basically it's just a piece of plywood made into a frame with some hardware cloth on it. And then we use those little chick feeders as our waterers, and that water can now fall down through that mesh. And this is so important because the number one way I've seen baby ducks die during brooding is they get wet, and they get cold, and they can't get warm again. It takes them a while to learn how to preen, and if you have a bunch of ducks in a brooder, a wet one can get pushed up against the side and get suffocated or freeze to death. And as much as they can handle water when they're little, if they get wet and they can't get dry, they go down in minutes. They go from happy little ducks to a sick looking little duck to a dead little duck in a matter of 10-15 minutes. So you got to be real careful with keeping them dry. And this is the best way I've found. And what I do for a reservoir, I just built that frame to be the right size. These little disposable paint liner trays, and that holds plenty of water down there. Takes about one of these little bottles here. We keep a bottle by it so we could always have it to top up to fill that container. Well, this container, you can look at that. So if they spilled every drop they had, which they won't because they're going to drink a lot of it, you're not going to have a wet brooder. That's all going to be down under there and kept away from them, so our little fluffy ducks don't get wet. That way they won't die. And we get them through this. Ducks, once you get them about 3-4 weeks old, man, they're about as like little Mack trucks at that point. Something has to go bad wrong to lose one. But everybody's happy. We've got them in the stage now where nobody's afraid, and if we keep handling them, maybe they'll stay kind of pet-like. But my experience has been once they go outside, all bets are off. We'll see if we can change that this year. But I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 5 minutes or so they'll get another full belly, another drink, because they haven't had anything except that grow gel for 3 days. But I would bet you it won't be long. And right there where you see the outline of that heat lamp, there's going to be a little clump of ducks taking a long, long nap after their long journey. We'll catch up with you tomorrow with Episode 3, Season 4. What are those, Tegan?
They're pets. That's a pet.
You want to pet one? You want to pet one?